What's up, everybody? It's your boy back with another reaction video, and I will be reacting to WandaVision Season 1, Episode 5. Now, where we leave off last time, they show Wanda kicking out, what was her name, Rambo? They show Wanda kicking her out. What else happened? It's been a little while since I watched it. Since I saw episode 4. So, well, at least been, a week? Because I watched that, I think, the day after, or 2 days after it came out. So, but anyway, fuck it. Let's just get into it. Because they'd be like, what was it? I don't remember. They're going to do a recap at the beginning anyway. I mean, you won't see it because I'm going to cut it out of the video, but I'll see it. Alright, here we go. This is the 80s? Yeah, it's the 80s. You just see that hair. Like, it's definitely the 80s. Or it could be the early 90s. But... Wait, I'd be like, just because you ring the doorbell don't mean you could just come in.
Do you want me to take that again? You want me to hold the babies? Should we just take it from the top?
Same reaction. They're like, oh, what?
Daddy?
What the fuck? Okay, some witchcraft going on here. You better not say. Oh, I thought she better not say they grew up so fast. I mean, it was already weird that she just had kids. But, and even in the world that she created, she can't even explain it. Okay, what they doing? What is this? Family Ties? Yeah, it's definitely Family Ties. Oh, didn't Growing Pains do this too?
During an air raid when Maximoff and her twin brother Pietro were 10.
The twins were subsequently radicalized, volunteering at Hydra.
It's an oversimplification of events, but yes. After unspecified experimentation...
Does Maximoff have an alias?
No, sir.
No funny nickname?
Not a one.
And earliest tracking had her using her powers against the Avengers, is that correct?
Right before she earned their trust and became one herself.
Lagos and Germany, we all know how that...
They haven't started calling her, Scarlet Witch. If they ever call her that, they probably will eventually.
Speak ill of people.
Then allow me. Hayward's a dude.
Terrorists.
Wanda's not a terrorist.
By your own account, you described the experience...
Yeah, why is he going so hard on this? I mean, yeah, she did take over a whole town and change people, forcing these people to do what she wants. Yeah, but he's like a terrorist. I mean,
across New Jersey.
And I survived because she chose to protect me.
She's holding thousands
yeah, she
of
could have
people
killed you.
hostage.
And it could have been thousands.
Why they
more
got
if
that
she
dude
hadn't
behind
been on
him?
Quarantine. Listen, I don't believe this is a premeditated act of aggression.
You don't.
Didn't notice. Shouldn't even notice when the boys went from babies to 5-year-olds.
That's not what we agreed upon. You made no effort to conceal your abilities.
Well, I'm tired of hiding this.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you don't have to either.
Wanda, we are usually so much...
I mean, she didn't question why these kids are like, why the babies are like kindergarten age now. In an instant, she didn't question it at all.
Let's just hope this dog stays the same size.
Okay, if I was Vision, I'd be like, why aren't you questioning this? Like, what? Like, what the fuck?
I know an aerospace engineer who'd be up for this challenge.
But I can't guarantee the hex won't just mind wipe you as you go in.
Wait, what's the hex?
Oh, it's what I'm calling the anomaly because
No, she
Exactly.
named it. She can name her hex magic. God. I was wondering when they were gonna start calling that. Were they gonna just randomly, like, I guess this is random, but she just, I thought maybe Wanda would.
If he hadn't initiated a blitz. I mean, nobody else came close.
Well, I'd argue that Captain Marvel came close.
Her powers came from an Infinity Stone too, right?
We are not talking about her. We are talking about Wanda.
She like, I'm not talking about that bitch.
What do you think, Norm? Should we surf the internet?
Cowabunga, dude.
Oh, I used to hate that sound when I was a kid. Oh, I hated that sound. Hate that as much as almost an alarm clock noise.
Ah, we don't need that. We're already cutting edge.
Sword. Top secret communique.
I thought he's about to do a Back to the Future reference to go, where we're going, we don't need letter openers.
Please help me. What day is it? How long has it been?
This is to people.
Now tell me this. If I send an email,
But this is
where would I put
dark.
the stamp?
Like that she's doing this. I mean, I know. This actually makes me feel that they are going to make her a villain at some point. Because I've seen that fan theory going around saying that she could be a villain in Multiverse of Madness or whatever.
Fight over
I like how they got
toys.
the same, or
always
I
going to be
guess
your brother.
they're the same colors as the
Always going to be yours.
characters they're based on, which I looked up because I remember Wiccan, but I forgot the other kid's name is Speed. That was his name, his superhero name.
Maximoff located.
Well done.
We can't see the drone on the broadcast. Wanda's framing it out of the shot.
Just like all the jump cuts. Wanda decides what
Just
makes
shoot her with a damn tranquilizer dart.
Wanda, this is Captain Monica Rambeau. Can you hear me? I just want to talk. That's it.
Oh
No
shit!
joy.
Drone isn't armed.
Take the shot.
The drone is on. He said, "You thought it wasn't armed.
What did you do?
Why is he so gun ho? He's probably fucking Hydra. She about to come out here and beat their ass."
This will be your only warning. Stay out of my home.
You've taken an entire town hostage.
Well, I'm not the one with the guns, Director.
But you are the one in control. A town full of civilians, and you, a telepath, brought a sword agent into your home. You trusted me to help deliver your babies. On some level, Wanda, you know I am an ally.
Oh. Okay, it's time to I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but no, it's time to call Doctor Strange. It's time to call somebody, Thor, somebody. She is shit. I'm trying to think of like who could really, I guess, beat her in the submission now that she can manipulate reality like this.
I spoke with Norm.
Oh?
I unearthed the man's suppressed personality and I spoke to him free of your oversight. He was in pain, Wanda.
Vision.
You can't control me the way you do them.
Can't I? Going to bed.
No! Has a family and he can't reach them because you won't let him reach
I
them!
don't know what you're talking about.
Stop lying to me! You don't get to make that choice for me, Wanda! Before what? Before what? I can't remember my life before Westview. I don't know who I am. I'm scared.
I didn't do that.
Vision, like, you starting to piss me off. Why would he believe anything you say? You've been lying to him this whole time. He shouldn't believe anything you say ever again. It was the Robert Downey Jr. some shit. I forget the actor who played him. What the fuck? I mean, is technically her brother from another movie
Long lost bro get to
universe.
squeeze his stinking sister to death or what?
Could they not get the actor who played him in the movie? Or is this like a he's gonna come back, but it's like a whole like what the fuck?
Who's a popsicle?
Okay. Well, that's it. What was I about to say earlier? What was I about to say about her being the villain? Anyway, well, if it come back to me, I'll say it. I'm curious, could they not get the actor, or is this like they gonna bring him back and then have two Pietros, or I just say Quicksilver? But I know that he's more of the fan favorite over the other guy because he was only in one movie and he died. So spoiler alert, if you didn't know that. So maybe he might come back. I don't know, maybe it might be a scheduling thing or something. But I know that a lot of people like him as the character when he was in with the X-Men movies. But okay, that was surprising. I literally I was thinking, I said I was Robert and Jill. I said maybe it is Iron Man. Maybe she brought him back to life. I mean, she's able to manipulate reality. So, like, I mean, she just literally created life that has magical powers and able to age themselves up at will. You know, and then, like she said, she literally made clothes out of the clothes she had on. She said she had a bulletproof vest on. So her outfit was 80-some% Kevlar. So, well, I guess in that situation, she created. She manipulated. So she didn't really just create it. But the kids, she created them from nothing, unless they would do like they did in the comics, where they just disappear. But then they end up bringing them back later on to join. What team are they on? The New Avengers or something like that? Are they Young Avengers? Or maybe I'm getting it mixed up with Young Justice over at DC. But yeah, I see her becoming a villain here because apparently her powers have changed. I don't know if they changed because when during the snap and she came back. Maybe it's just it was something that was already there, but she didn't really know how to channel it and all that grief when Vision died. Because she didn't. Because I mean, it's interesting. Because like, why didn't you get that or this manifest when your brother died? You know, like she freaked out in that and killed all those Ultron bots. But that didn't happen. Well, I guess it didn't happen because they didn't want it to happen right there. But it just interesting. It didn't happen there, but it happened when Vision was there, and he was in pieces. So she put him back together and brought him back to life. So he's back alive now. From basically what they said, that she brought him back. He's back alive. Still not sure if that. I know the last episode she saw him like as he was dead. That could have just been her remembering when he died, and then her forcing herself to go back and say, "No, he's alive. He's alive. He's alive." You know, because she's mentally broken, clearly, and she has power to be able to just manipulate anything. And she's still, like I said, she's still. I don't think they're gonna go full villain with her. I have a feeling that it's going to be another villain She's gonna be the main villain, and they're gonna manipulate her into siding with them, and then she's gonna have a hero arc and come back, and she's gonna fight on the good guy side, I guess you could say. So, but damn it, what was I gonna say? I knew I should have just said it when I. So I was like, I knew I was gonna forget it, but I was thinking it was gonna end. Then it went for like another 10 minutes or so. Damn it, what was I gonna say? Maybe I need to start writing shit down so I can remember it at the end. But a good episode, great episode, very, very interesting. I did not expect that Quicksilver. I mean, I know they had the rights back and they were gonna do some X-Men stuff eventually. I don't know when they're gonna do it, but I guess they could do it if you bringing in a bunch of multiverse type thing, and you can say, oh well, these, the mutants exist in this world, in another universe. In this universe, people are mutants or whatever. Maybe they're going to combine them, because I don't think you can just jump in and just, oh yeah, mutants already exist, and then try to do a bunch of X-Men movies and not explain how these, and I guess depends on the stakes. If they're like world-ending stakes, like how come the Avengers didn't get involved in this? They try to do it with the other movies where they try to say, oh, this was going on the same time as this, so this hero couldn't get involved in this, and they try to do that with the MCU timeline. But if you insert a whole, like, basically universe of characters, and then you have characters that are supposed to be like thousands of years old, like Apocalypse and shit, and you don't explain how, if you just start off from the beginning, but you can't really do it because you got Wolverine, who's supposed to be like over 100 years old. Especially if you kind of try to stick to his origin. You're like, oh, he was born in the late 1800s. If you say it's modern day, and this supposed to take place, I think WandaVision is like the current timeline as far as because I know the MCU, I think, takes place, was it 2023, 2026, some shit. It's supposed to take place in the future, a little bit into the future. But so Wolverine will be over a century old if you go by that. And you never heard of him, never seen him, and all these people, and they all in New York, because we know all damn near every Marvel character is in New York for some reason. There's nowhere else to protect. Everything happens in New York, I guess. There's so many heroes and villains in New York. I remember when I first started reading Marvel when I was a kid, and I was like, all these people in New York. I mean, nowadays they try to spread them out. They have them in, California, what they call them, the West Coast Avengers and shit like that. And they spread them out. They have people in Russia, Canada, stuff like that, but they always end up in New York. It's like, why are these people? Is it everybody's in New York? I would not live in New York. Because there's always some hero fighting some supervillain with millions of dollars in property damage. I said I would live in New York if I owned, in this universe, in the comic book Marvel universe, if I owned a construction company, because I would make bank. I make so much money. But they're the only people that will really make money. Them and insurance company, they probably go out of business trying to insure everybody in New York. But damn it, what was I going to say? Because it was actually pretty good. That's why I was like, I'll wait, because I wanted to dwell on it. Maybe I'll edit it if I remember and just cut it in. maybe. So okay, maybe I can remember it though. She's. I wonder if she would. I don't think she would have killed that guy. I wonder if she would actually kill that guy because he did just try to kill her. But if you look at it from his point of view, you're very dangerous. Like you are literally taking over a town and mind controlling everybody to play this role that you want them to play. And then we saw that the guy that the Vision brought out, broke him from her mind control, is literally like in pain, panicking. He's like, my dad is sick and we're supposed to take care of him, and I'm here, and like, I don't know how long have I been here. Like, just, and she just like it's because it's all about her. She only thinking about herself, obviously, but she gonna tell him that I have what I want. I'm like, you are holding an entire town hostage. You can't do, like, I don't care why there. Like, I mean, I imagine maybe it's kind of secluded or something, but you would think she would go, instead of being in the U.S., she would go like to a secluded area in like a mountain region. Like, I guess she's looking for people too. But like I said, she go to like a mountain region with a mountain like town or whatever, and just take over that people. It'd have taken a lot longer for people to find her than doing it in the U.S. As you can go to, even if she did in Appalachian Mountains, people would still, like, it's in the U.S., people would still find out about it. And then she kind of wipe people's minds in the area that they like, oh yeah, they don't think, well, they think it's East View and not West View. So like, ain't no problem. What you talking about? But they don't go into the town. All over, even the cops that were there saying that I'm from East View, not West View. Even though they were literally looking at the sign. And they didn't drive into town, they drove and turned and went back the opposite way. So, but I guess all the cops in the town would have been in the town. They'd be part of Wanda's whole mind control thing. So there must be probably cops somewhere else. Unless there is an actual East View. This is West View, East View is down the road. Well, I guess you get you got East St. Louis, but you don't hear people say West St. Louis. I think that probably sounds too much like East and West Germany. But anyway, I might have covered what I wanted to say. If I didn't, maybe I'll edit it in, because it was actually pretty good. That's why I was like, I'd wait to say it to the end. So I talked about this for a while, and I can't fucking remember it, because that damn Quicksilver thing just kind of just blew my mind. I did not expect that. Not expect. I mean, I didn't expect the actor to be someone from Fox, X-Men universe, but I guess they own that technically now, so they can do whatever they want. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed my reaction one. If you did, make sure to hit that thumbs up button down below. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell, you want to be notified when I upload new videos. Comment down below, share this video. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.